The book of Judges chapter 1 verses 3 to 4 says, "So Judah said to Simeon his brother, 'Come up with me to my allotted territory, that we might fight against the Canaanites, and I will likewise go with you to your allotted territory.' And Simeon went with him. Then Judah went up, and the Lord delivered the Canaanites and the Perizzites into their hands, and they killed 10,000 men at Bezek." Collaboration is prescribed in Scripture. Heartfelt collaboration is an achievement to be desired, developed, and groomed as an essential expression of godliness. Here's the thing: God had already promised that Judah would succeed. Judah could have afforded to go alone and fly solo, achieving lone success. However, he called his brother tribe Simeon to accompany him and promised to do the same when they conquered their allotted land. Why did Judah call Simeon when God had already guaranteed victory? Good question. Because the promise didn't eliminate the need for partnership, it invited it. Judah understood that God's blessing on his territory didn't mean indifference to Simeon's territory. True brotherhood, and I'll say this again, true brotherhood means sharing both the burden and the victory. It is not enough to win alone if your brother loses alone. Here's where it gets interesting. In the course of fulfilling God's promise, pride whispers, "I don't need anyone." Fear says, "They will slow me down." But wisdom declares confidently, "Two are better than one," because they have a good reward for their labor. And that's what Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verse 9 puts across to us. Judah's invitation to Simeon wasn't weakness, it was wisdom. A popular saying goes that the lone wolf may travel fast, but the tribe travels far. And in God's economy, we get to our allotted territory not by outrunning others, but by bringing them along. Even when you have the capacity to fly alone and go without assistance, be open-minded and strong enough to accommodate being helped, because it is possible to win at a greater loss to yourself than you would have if you were not alone. Accept help when you need to, and be ready to offer help to those who seek it.